Growing up, I always imagined a life where I would make most things from scratch in my kitchen as an adult. Then I got married, got a job, and had 4 kids, and didn't know how to make that happen. I firmly believe that good moms give their kids both chicken nuggets and homemade bread, so I just wanted to figure out how to make it work for our family, for me to have slower homemade food available when I could manage it. For me, that meant implementing a lot of systems to make this happen. I have to be super efficient with my baking and cooking, otherwise it just won't happen. And I'll get off track and run out of something that I would really like to be able to make from home and have to buy it instead. So I'm still in the process. Here's a few of the systems I've come up with so far. First one is homemade cookies. I only do this about once a month. And when I do it, I just make a huge batch and freeze the extra dough into these little logs so that I can just slice them up when I'm ready to make cookies again. And it takes about the same it would for me to make it from frozen dough from the store. I love being one of those moms that always has fresh made cookies on the counter. Another big one for me is bread. I love to have homemade bread, but I didn't know how to make it happen and make it happen in a way that my family would still eat it. They are very attached to their store-bought bread. So this is like my 20th recipe I've tried, and I think this is finally a winner. I've had a lot of trouble getting bread to rise in our house, but this is a recipe that makes 4 loaves at a time, so I only have to make bread about every 2 weeks. This recipe is very light and fluffy and not dense, which is what I was having trouble with some of my other ones. It did not rise as much as I thought it should, but it still turned out really well. I'll tag the creator of the recipe in the comments. Still developing a lot of systems. Basically what I'm doing is looking at what we buy a lot of from the store and trying to figure out how I can make that from home and make it better. So join me in the journey and see what else we make.